afternoon, everyone, and you guys are welcome to the first edition of this program, which is Smart Money series. This is actually a program being organized by I and my team, and in order we actually look at it that a lot of people in this country recently, especially we youths, we have been facing challenges of finance. When it comes to finance, we have been facing the challenges of finance a lot, a lot. Even people that are working, people that have job, people that have business, we have different ways of making money. To start uh with every problem, there is a solution. So I don't want us to go to solution yet, but we have to start with the problem. We have to start with the problem. Like I said, it's very, very important for us to discuss finance aspect before we move down to business aspect as well. So now today, we'll be talking about the obstacles affecting my income stability. Yeah, obstacles affecting my income stability, because we have to start with the problem first. What are the problem? What are the common things that we feel like that is disturbing us in this country? All right, so number one thing we'll be talking about today is our mental and emotion factors. Our mental and emotion factors. This is part of the thing that is really, really affecting us today. When it comes to finance, when we talk about finance and our income, it affects a lot. So when we are talking about mental and emotional factors, under here we have stress and anxiety, we have emotional spending, and we have mental health. So when we are talking about stress and anxiety, this really make a lot of impact in our finance life a lot. Because now emotional spending as well, when we're talking about emotional spending, uh for example, maybe you have a family that, okay, oh, maybe your brother is in school, and maybe you want to send money to them. I think I posted something yesterday that if people around you, if you die today, people around you, they will surely survive. At times we spend a lot of money at times that uh it doesn't worth it. I'm not actually saying we should be wicked. I know that's why at times we say, okay, all these our economists, they are stingy, they are stingy. It's not as if they are stingy. It's not as if they are stingy. So what affects us at times is part of it is our emotional spending, the way we put emotion while we are spending money. If anybody chats you like this, the next thing you do is maybe they say, okay, oh, Michael, please, can I get 1,000 naira from you? Can I get 1,000 naira from you? Because you do not, because you don't want to resist. Maybe the person tell you that I've not eaten since morning. The next thing you do is you send money to them. You send money to them. No, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. You don't put emotions when it comes to your finance. You don't put emotion there. Then your mental health as well. Your mental health is very, very, very important. It affects at times. It affects at times why spending as well. So the first thing today is the mental and the emotional factor of it. So number two that I'll be talking here today is addiction. I think this is part of things that is affecting us today. Addiction. Now, and I'll put it into three places. I know we have guys, we have working people here, and we also have entrepreneur and business people on this platform as well. Now, I divided this into three, this addition of a thing. Substance abuse. Abuse. Now, under this substance abuse, it doesn't mean that maybe you are taking drug. It doesn't mean that you are taking drug alone. Now, under this substance abuse, maybe you are taking alcohol. Maybe you are taking alcohol. The truth is, I'm not saying alcohol is bad. When you are taking your alcohol, I'm not saying it's bad, but the issue we have is when once you get addicted to it, once you get addicted to it, that okay, oh, you buy today, you buy tomorrow, you buy next tomorrow, that's an addiction. We have some people that they only take alcohol maybe once in a month. They take alcohol once in 2 months. But when you might actually feel like, okay, oh, maybe you are not spending, let me enjoy my life, jẹ́ kí n jayé orí mi. But at the end of the day, you don't know. Because at that particular moment, you want to buy one bottle. At the end of the day, you are buying 3 bottles, you are buying 4 bottles. So that's part of it. When we are talking about alcohol, drugs, if you see people that are actually doing drug, you see it's very, very complicated. So we also have gambling under this aspect as well. We have gambling. People, I think this is one of the things that comes a lot. I think there is one adage, is it adage or one say like that in Nigeria, that if you meet a guy that is not taking alcohol, is not smoking, is not womanizing, and is not gambling, that person guy must do one of it. It's actually a lie. We have some guys, we have some men that they don't do all of these things, but it's very, very is like it's very rare. It's very rare, and that's part of the thing that is actually drawing us back in our finance life. Addition, gambling especially. Let me, as time is going on, we still talk about like gambling like as a topic on its own. When especially when we get to investments and part of it like that, we still talk about investment savings like that. Now, I've once played bet before. I played bet, yeah. When during my undergraduate days, I played bet, and then I can tell you, I actually put stats on this gambling of a thing. You might play today. Let's do analysis of you, of me playing betting now. Let's assume that I played today. I played throughout this week, which means I lost. Maybe during this week I lost 7,000 naira this week. Now maybe next week I now win. I win 5,000 naira. See, the spirit that will come with that winning will be like, I've won today. Oh. The next thing is you go ahead, you spend it lavishly. You will not even invest that particular money that you gain. So now, that 5,000 naira, you only pick 1,000 naira there. You use that 1,000 naira to go and play bet again. But the remaining 4,000 naira, maybe you take alcohol from there, you just spend anyhow, you send money to your family. That's how the money is gone. That's just it. So please, if at all you want to take your finance aspect, your finance life to the next level, you have to stop gambling. Is the truth. I know it's hard. How do I conquer this? I think we still discuss about the solution of all these problems that I'm mentioning now. We still discuss about the solution later. You understand? But as for today, we are only talking about the problem that is facing our finance life. Now, shopping addiction. When you are talking about shopping addiction, I think this is actually common with our ladies, a lot. I think there is one, is it Dr. Lumide? Dr. Lumide said something. He said, fake life is expensive. Yeah. I think that's it. Fake life is expensive. Imagine you are working, maybe you are working, like you are collecting 50,000 as your salary. With the current situation of Nigeria now, you collect 50,000 as salary. At the end of before the end of the day, you remove like 25,000 for your food. Only, I'm very sure 20 to 25,000 you spend that on your food. Your transport like 5,000 naira. That's 30,000 naira has gone. You now feel like let me enjoy myself. You now take that remaining what was it called? Remaining 20,000. You take that one to go and start shopping. You buy bags. You buy different of things. You see. So please these are the things we just have to avoid. I know that these are the things that is happening to us now. Lifestyle choices that we have as well. Some of us, we have living beyond means. Yeah, it happens a lot. We have luxury spending as well, and we have social status as well. Now, living beyond your means now is living beyond your means. You have salary of 50,000 naira, but at the end of the month, you already spend like 70,000 naira, 80,000 naira, leaving you to have debts. So that's that. Luxury spending as well. Things that are not necessary. We still discuss what's it called as well. Wants and needs later. Your wants and your needs. Now, you know that you don't need a shoe for now. You have 2 shoes for now. But what happened? You go ahead to go and buy another shoe. that you still have some you are using. So social status as well, because okay, I want to go out, I want people to see me that I'm clean, but you are looking rich, but your bank account is poor. You look rich, but your bank account is poor, which is very, very, very bad. So that's about that one as well. So we have external influences as well. We have external influences. We have peer pressure. It happens a lot. Know the kind of people that you work with. Know the kind of people that you work with. We have some people that their friends are their problem. Their friends are their problem. Everybody has their limits. You can't compare me that I have maybe some people their parents are rich. Yeah, some people are still hustling while some people their parents are okay. Some people they get money from their friends and family. But you do not have anybody, but still you want to be among. That's another problem. Advertising and media as well. Our social media has caused a lot of things, a lot of problem. Take for example, you see someone uploading food on their status, you see someone uploading food on their Instagram, stuff like that. You just be like, I love this food, I like this food. I can't keep myself. Salary just enter. You go to this thing. Chicken now. Maybe they are selling chicken 2,500, 3,000. Like you too, you want to enjoy yourself. You buying food of 5,000 out of your salary or out of your income. That one has gone already. At the end of the day, you just be like, I'm unable to my income is not stable. At the end of the day, you now start checking your OP that at the end of the day, 600,000 enter my account, 500,000, 1 million enter my account. So me too, I'm rich. You are not rich. You are not rich. That's just the truth. So please and please, these are the things. Social media has caused a lot of things, and our celebrity as well. They are not helping the situation as well. So that's external influences. So the next one, the next one here is unexpected expenses. Yeah, unexpected expenses is part of factor that I feel like is affecting us a lot today. Unexpected, like medical emergencies. A lot of us do not even know some of these things. It's actually good when you are planning your life. When you are planning your life, it's good for you uh to to budget your medical life with it. Some of us might not know NHIS now. NHIS, some of us might not know it. So let's invest in our health as well. So if you don't invest in it, health is something that it won't tell you that okay, maybe I will fall sick tomorrow, maybe I will have a headache tomorrow. You just pick money, go and buy drug. So I think this is part of the thing that did not make our income to be stable at times. Home and repairs at times. You might just be working and your phone will just fall down, and from there the screen will spoil. The money that you feel like okay, I have in savings, from there you start using that money to repair your phone. So another thing that we have here is job loss. Some people they have job now. If many of us now in this country now, if they should lose their job today, many people will go begging. Many people will go begging. So please and please, let's take note of this as well. So the next is laziness and procrastination. Laziness and procrastination. Under this, many things that is doing us here is it will be like I will do it. Delay financial planning. It's good to plan your finance very well. It's good. Many of us will be like, okay, next month I will plan my life. Next 3 months I will start saving. We delay our financial planning. Every first day of the month, we should plan our finance. We should plan our finance. Neglecting bills as well is part of it. We neglect a lot of things that we know that okay, at the end of the day I will still do this thing. You know that you will still do it, but you are neglecting it. Neglecting it. That's procrastination and your laziness to do it, and lack of financial discipline. We live our life by discipline, not by miracle. So we have to be disciplined in our finance. Though I think this is part of thing that is also affecting our finance life. Now, I think this is one of the things that many of us are facing today, which is debt accumulation. Debt accumulation. We have, I think we still talk about debt later as a topic. Debt accumulation. We have credit card debts here. Here I will be talking. This is where some people take loan from banks, from all these loan app that they have high interest, that they have very, very high interest. I think bank interest now is over 30% now. Over 30% interest rates. Interest rates. So if you imagine you taking loan of 100,000 naira from bank now, and you are repaying 130,000 naira, and you do not have a business or a salary that will be giving you a good income at the end of the day. So that's annually. Which means you'll be paying 130,000 naira back annually, or you take loan of 1 million naira, you'll be paying 1.3 million annually. If you divide it, that means you'll be paying nothing less than like 100,000. Talking about personal loans now is you borrowing money from your friends. We have good debts, we have bad debts. That's one thing about debt. So you having debt, don't feel bad that okay, oh, I'm having debt, maybe because of your debt, or what's it called? That's the end of life. No, even Nigeria sef, Nigeria we have debt. Even Dangote, they have debt, but it's just that we have good and bad debts. So while taking debts, be conscious of the debt, the kind of debt that you'll be taking. Be conscious of the debt you'll be taking. So please, let's take note of this. If you want to take loan from bank, just know how, like, make sure you have a stable business already before you go ahead. And if you want to take personal loans, okay, I'm not here to advise today. We only want to talk about the issue facing us today. So I think that's what we'll be doing today. So then the next thing, I think we'll be rounding up very soon now. We are almost done. So yeah, economic factors. These has actually affected us a lot in this country. Economic factors has really, really affected us. We have inflation and we have economic downtimes here. So while we are talking about inflation, now imagine you that you are collecting 100,000 naira before, and you are still collecting that 100,000. When rice was 1,000 naira, you are collecting 100,000. Now that rice is 2,500 now, you are still collecting that 200, what was it called? So this has actually affected almost everybody. Almost everybody. Then what also affects is economy data. When we have recession, as well, it also affects as well. So now, then the last one, which is failure to take responsibility. Failure to take responsibility. Many of us today, this is part of the thing that is affecting us. We don't take responsibility. We know that, okay, oh, it's my fault, oh, that I play best Naija. It's my fault, oh, that I use my money to carry woman. Oh, it's my fault, oh, that I use my money to go and dori mail in bar. So, but instead of us to take responsibility that, okay, oh, I did this. So part of it is avoidance behavior, lack of accountability. Many of us are not accountable. That's just it. We are just spending money. And that's why the laziness and procrastination actually comes into, because you cannot sit down and write down that, okay, oh, this, and that. Now, blaming external factor is another thing again. Maybe because this month, oh, I send money to my brother in school. Oh, at the end of the day, maybe I'm not accountable. My income is not stable at the end of the month. I will now be like, it's my brother. Oh, it's because I send money to my brother, or it's because of my family people. I send money to my mom. I said, this should be part of your budgets for every month. These other things, but instead of you to take responsibility that, okay, oh, this is my fault, we keep blaming the external factor. Now, I think this is the end of this thing. So thank you for listening. Now we have 9 minutes left. So please, if you have question now, you can unmute yourself now if you have any question. So before we go ahead, I want to give every one of us assignments now. The assignment I'll be giving every one of us is, please write out the obstacle that you know personally that has been affecting you. Write it out that, okay, oh, me, oh, I love buying new clothes every week. Me oh, I love going out with my friends oh. Me oh, I love gambling oh. Me oh, I like woman oh. Out of these things that we may mention about today, maybe your lifestyle choice, your luxury spending, the external influence that is affecting you, maybe it's unexpected expenses. I want you to write it out. Write it out. Then I want you to reflect on it very well. You'll be sending it to me. You'll be sending it to me. So I think we discuss others on WhatsApp. Then I really want to appreciate you guys for joining. You guys are welcome and thank you for joining.